Once again, I have to upload. Oh my god. Holy shit, it's no one outside. How long has it been? Only 5 days. I can sleep in. Holy shit, am I relevant again? Holy hell, no way! Wow, if you guys really want a sequel, I might as well deliver. Yes, I know this video is slightly outdated. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy fuck. Oh my. So, anyways, welcome back to another ASTO video. As you can clearly see, it's no one outside. No way! Meaning some YouTubers are on a naughty list. Oh, gee. I wanted to animate a lot of this in Moon Animator because I had a lot of free time, but this keeps happening, so I'm giving up and I'm just gonna do stop motion. I'm a fucking mannequin now. Yes, my PC is completely shit. Anyways, let's just get into the video. Starting with one of my favorite OG Roblox YouTubers, John Roblox. I started watching John Roblox when he was making jailbreak content, which was pretty cool at the time. However, he was also making another games content, Arsenal, which was quite cool for his time period, I shall admit. But what if I told you there was another game, a more underrated niche content Roblox game that was about shooting zombies? Because in fact, there was. This is Reason to Die, a game I was very into when I was young, and John Roblox is a very famous content creator on this game. Unfortunately, this is not a Reason to Die Awakening video or anything about that, but just some heads up. This game was very problematic with its community, I shall let you know. John Roblox would get exposed for something really stupid, but nobody really cares about that nor even remembers that, so yeah. But I'm going off topic, honestly. Let's talk about now current day John Roblox. All he really does is talk about his fuck-ass tower defense game. Like, who actually is playing TDX? Nobody is touching this. I play TDX. I love this game! I in fact did not invest several hours into this game. I would never touch this game again. Anyways, TDX video coming up really soon. Anyways, it's about time we rank John Roblox, and personally, if I had to get an honest opinion how I feel about John Roblox, it's probably gonna be an A-tier YouTuber. And I only say that because he actually still uploads. I've been a long time fan of John Roblox, so I think it only makes sense why I say this. His content might not be the most entertaining, but he has a pretty unique and interesting personality, I cannot lie. Unique and interesting personality that's being screaming at the top of your lungs for no reason. Oh, and hating furries, because that's still cool. Holy shit, there's one more thing I gotta check out real fast. Holy shit, it's real. John Roblox is an Amori fan. Holy shit, this is peak. I'm the biggest Amori fan ever. Holy fuck, put this guy as tier. Holy fuck, this guy's the best. Holy shit. And that's enough glazing. On to our next YouTuber. Well, this is Gosinster, or just Cap. I really don't know how to pronounce this tag. Yeah, I really don't know how to really start his segment either. He was part of the Reason to Die community as well with John Roblox, and you know, they have some not so really nice history with each other, unfortunately. During this time, it was like seeing two parents fight for custody of your child. It kind of sucked because, you know, I'm a big fan of both of them at that time, and it's like you can't just pick one you want to prefer, because then it's like, damn, he's talking shit about my other favorite YouTuber. Damn, this sucks! But this was 8 years ago, so this is irrelevant. Especially since during this time, it's either you pick Cap, or you pick John Roblox, or, you know, you just fucking leave the community, because they would hate you for it. Unfortunately, Gosinster definitely had the bigger fall-off out of the two. Sadly, because I actually really liked his content. He also was more loyal to Reason to Die, which honestly probably killed his career a little more as well, because it was a very niche game at that time, and really nobody was playing it, because it was like, holy shit, Place Rebuilder abandoned us! Place Rebuilder does not give a fuck! Objectively, he did kind of abandon the community. So, I mean, they kind of have a point. Yet this video's a ranking, so I gotta rank him now. Honestly, if I had to, he's like a B tier. I don't think he really was a special YouTuber. He was interesting to watch, but other than that, really nothing else. His content was a niche, and that niche was very appealing to me. But overall, he really doesn't have anything to go off of. He is not a really original YouTuber or anything really creative. He's just kind of bare bone, and that's okay. Anyways, I gotta do my special rankings. I forgot about that. For originality, I'm just gonna have to give him a 6. For rewatchable, like a 3. I don't think anybody really remembers him. And that also goes with his memorability, which is only going to be at a 4. I think his content was way too niche for it to be mainstream or really appealing to a much larger audience, unfortunately. Anyways, let's go Sinister. I really miss this guy. Please come back again and make like bangers. And I'm too lazy to do John Roblox's right now, so here's his rankings. Anyways, let's go to our next YouTubers. The reason I say YouTubers is because there's more reason to die YouTubers. But all these YouTubers, you seem like making a fucking tribute video, but I'm not. Reason to Die was a very major game for me, that's all I can tell y'all. But I'm just gonna do this as fast as I can, because I don't think we'll be here all day talking about Reason to Die YouTubers. So I do not want to talk about Reason to Die YouTubers a lot. Anyways, let's just start with my personal favorite, Jesus Gaming. She was probably the biggest meme channel all of them all, and I honestly see why. She was very enjoyable to watch. This was peak 2018 content, if I'm saying myself. Only problem she had was having a very inconsistent YouTube schedule, but that's okay because she was also a banger, producing banger after banger after banger. I love this YouTuber, I miss her. Please come back. Now let's talk about our next one, the one guest. This guy was fucking legendary tier, shall I mention. He would go into public servers as a guest when that was the thing, and risk losing everything in a like second. I don't fucking get how this guy did not lose his sanity. Yeah, I feel like he was a more shorter lived YouTuber, so you know, unfortunately. Now let's talk about our next one, Ty Senpai. I can't say anything, he deleted all his videos. Just know this guy was legendary too. Crimson Awaken is like the one Reason to Die YouTuber who I feel like was very underappreciated. Goated YouTuber shall I mention. He's a JoJo fan. You know what skill that takes? This guy lost his channel twice, came back, and was still popping out content. Like, what? I'm Panda's another one, but I feel like he was more appreciated than Crimson. And honestly, I really did enjoy his content. It's similar to Jesus Gaming, but it was probably a little more darker humor, honestly. This is Woven Razor. He also deleted like all his Reason to Die videos, but I tell you guys a story. I once played with Woven Razor. He randomly joined a server while playing Reason to Die, and he was in it. I tell you, I dick right the fuck out of this guy. I saved his best life. And that was deleted, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, I think that's all dick right and I got to say. And there's so much more that I didn't mention, but there's one I would like to mention, and it's because he deserves to be honored. Bob Sammty was one of those channels you find once and either you bench watch or you bench watch. He honestly was one of the rare hearts of Reason to Die that made the community look a lot more sane, in my honest opinion. This game was known for its toxicity, so Bob Sammty was a very, very nice to have and very wholesome, you know? He also found a lot of glitches in his broken game, and people would abuse it. It was not even like that broken, but they were really fun to just use. He would also just educate people on what to do and how to actually get good at this game, because this game is not beginner friendly one bit. Bob Sammty was generally one of the greatest, if not the greatest Reason to Die player known to mankind. And there would never be another Bob Sammty. Unfortunately, 8 years ago, on September 12th, he would unfortunately take his life. Unfortunately, because it was a very strange time for that, you know, time period. Bob Sammty is very much remembered within the Reason to Die community, and it's very great that a lot of his fans still come back to his channel and comment, because he was a very influential Roblox Reason to Die content creator. And his death was very shocking to like the entire community. It was very sudden and it was very tragic. So yeah, even if I'm not a part of this community anymore, it is still really, really tragic. And I deeply really wish he didn't do that. Well, with all the Reason to Die YouTubers done talking about, let's get on to our bigger major YouTubers. Cringe! Jokes aside, I actually did not watch a lot of CORL growing up. I always thought he was the weakest, but I actually don't think he's that bad of a person. He's also has apologized about that like a year ago. 7 years too late, but still, an apology is an apology. And I don't think he's actually a C tier. If I have to be completely honest, I'm gonna have to put him at A. I feel like even if I didn't watch him that much, he was still one of the more memorable YouTubers.
and it's really great, in my honest opinion. He definitely was not my impressionable content or someone who I would watch immediately, but still, he was still really entertaining at times, and I can't lie when I say the pals were pretty great. Speaking of the pals, we're gonna rank them right now too. And I'm talking about the channel itself, not the actual people who are separate from the channel, because I don't think you guys really want to watch a 40-minute video of me talking about OG Roblox YouTubers. Because what the fuck, unless your name is Jasper, then shout out to Jasper. If I have to be honest where I rank the pals, it's gotta be around S tier, probably right there. But then they're not better than Healthy Cow, so then I gotta move them right here. And I'm like, Everika's goated, and they're on the bottom. I don't fucking care. Let's just get to our next YouTubers.
Hey, what's up, guys? Nate here, back with another Roblox jailbreak video.
I really did not watch a lot of NapkinNATE. I honestly thought he had a very generic content, in my honest opinion. Of course, I think he was probably the best out of like all the jailbreak YouTubers, but he had something. For one, I shall say he felt the most human-like out of like a lot of jailbreak YouTubers. Everyone else felt really staged and like improper. I really don't know when I started watching NapkinNATE, but I do know that he's the most interesting out of all of them, because I thought all the other ones were very fucking boring. And it's very generic at the time. Nate had actual soul when it came to this game, and he didn't feel like a YouTuber who was just playing this game to make a lot of bags, even though he probably was. But then Jailbreak got really boring, and I really did not remember what happened to this guy, or even remember watching him. You know, I checked his channel, and he has been gone for 5 years. Real. I also want to say how much I actually really enjoy Goob being in NapkinNATE's videos, because they made them feel so much more alive and fucking real people. Big shout out to... Wait, 1 second. Oh, you got to be you mean this guy's a pedophile? What do you mean this guy want to have with children? Are you serious? Well, I guess that's what I mean when some of them are on the naughty list. Oh, gee. Oh, I guess NapkinNATE was pretty good still. How about we just start ranking him? I don't know anymore. For originality, Jailbreak really was not that original game, so I'm gonna give it a 7. For rewatchability, he has not posted like in 5 years, so like an 8 out of 10. And this guy was growing so fast that I think I'm just gonna give him a 9 for how memorable he was as well. He also had a pretty big personality, I shall mention. And you know, we're not gonna mention the other guy, but he helps a little with the memorability. Overall, I think NapkinNATE was probably the most realistic and most enjoyable jailbreak content creator overall for this game. Personally, I don't enjoy the game anymore, but watching his videos were really fun. On to the actual ranking though. If I had to give my honest opinion about NapkinNATE, it's probably gonna be honestly A tier. I honestly really enjoyed this guy's content when he was posting, and I honestly wish he would return for like one video, then he could like go away because I probably wouldn't watch him again, or you know. But for his content, he was really fun, and I really miss his content. And with that, I guess let's talk about our next YouTuber. I really don't know who it should be. Hi guys, it's recording right now, recording Sean. So like, while making KonetkoKitten segment, I kind of realized this guy does not fucking he doesn't have like an actual gameplay video because he's a commentary YouTuber, right? So how about I just do the same thing he does, but you know, I played the game I want to play. I liked him until he became really weird, and he was really problematic. You know, I shouldn't say it like that. I think KonetkoKitten was a great YouTuber until he wasn't, and that's okay. You can have great bad moments with YouTube. However, I think he took it too far. Holy shit, why do I lose this? I don't like what he did. He was just a very generic, okay guys, I'm gonna yap because that's my content. I love yapping. But I used to eat his shit up all the time. I thought he was the best YouTuber we ever have on Roblox for a while. But yeah, like I was saying, I think he's very interesting, but at the same time, he deleted all his videos, so I can't really say a lot about it anymore. I think KonetkoKitten was pretty A-okay until he did stuff in Narpy, and that is not cool. Narpy was a minor, and he's a grown-ass man, and I don't agree with that logic. A minor should not get with a grown-ass man, and a grown-ass man should know better. Rick! But like I was saying, he should have definitely known better, and try not to, you know, do that with Narpy, because that's legit not okay. no matter who you are. It's like, if you didn't do that, I would still eat this content up. But like, yeah. So yeah, the segment's over. Thank you guys for my honest opinion about what I think about KonetkoKitten.
The only lesson here is don't go for a minor furry femboy, guys, cause being a pedophile is not cool. Jeez, I've been editing for hours now. I should really take a break. Oh, hello viewer! Why are you randomly inside my house? I won't question it, but kinda strange. Hey, you wanna do me a favor? There's this really niche thing, right? It really won't cost you a lot. Hey, just come a little closer and you know, okay, that's a little too close. Too far, get back. You should definitely join my Discord server. Club also is pretty relevant, not gonna lie. You should definitely join. Like, you're definitely in the description. Definitely join! We need to remember! In Club ASTO, you get to see when I'm about to release a new video. Cause you know, I'm pretty active within my own community. You know why? Because I love you guys. You also get the chance to potentially vote on different thumbnails. Holy crap! Sometimes. You also have the forbidden folder that nobody can open, and you really shouldn't open. It's quite scary, guys. I also got meme channels where my fans just make fun of me. I don't know why. Fuck you.
Hey, why am I playing with one hand? Oh.
So yeah, that's my application on why you should definitely join Club ASTO today. Thank you. Anyways, back to the video. JoshMat is probably the best content creator for tower defense game. Mostly tower battles though. I started watching JoshMat probably around 2017, so when tower battles is becoming like really mainstream and popular on Roblox. And I mean, a lot of his videos do reflect that. Even though most of his content is not tower battles, a lot of his content is tower battles. He was just a very overall any tower defense guy, that's what I'm trying to say, sorry. He was also very versatile with just any type of content form, and I was pretty peaked from him. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he quit, which sucks, but understandable. You can only go so far with tower defense games before you get burnt out. I really wish there was more I could say about JoshMat, but honestly, I don't really have a lot. I only really watch his content for his tower battles video, but, you know, that game's kinda dead. Well, without anything really else to add about JoshMat, I think it's just time I rank him as an actual YouTuber. For originality, I'm gonna have to give JoshMat probably just a 9 out of 10. Oh, I feel like his content for the tower defense space at the time was probably the most original and also the best. People really did not know how to play tower defense games on Roblox back then. For how rewatchable it is, I think it's just a 7 out of 10. I feel like you really just gotta get bored to rewatch tower defense games. He also is not very major on editing and is mostly raw gameplay, but nothing's wrong with that. And for how memorable I have to say, he wasn't a very big YouTuber by any means, but I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10 because he definitely had to grow in space and he could have definitely grown a lot more. If for where I would place him in the tier list, I feel like he was just very average, and average is pretty much B tier. Unfortunately, he's just not my style as of now, but for when he was uploading a lot, he was really enjoyable to watch. I would surely really hope he does come back eventually. And hopefully he's doing okay for real.
What's going on, everyone? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, we're playing Murder Mystery 2.
This intro screams its time period. The video feels old. Fortunately, I'm probably not going to talk about JD as much as I really haven't watched his content in like 7 years. So basically when Murder Mystery 2 slightly changed. Personally, I don't play Murder Mystery 2 or anything in the community. I don't even know new YouTubers or anything about Murder Mystery 2 nowadays. This game had a pretty major fall off, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I just don't care about it. But JD was definitely one of those YouTubers I would definitely tune in for a while and be kind of bench watch him. I always thought he was pretty fun, pretty entertaining. But yeah, I don't know anything about this guy anymore. All I knew is he was like a special mod for Nicholas, and I thought, holy shit, that's super cool. I really want to get into this guy. But I'm like, it's this time period. With nothing really else to add to JD, unfortunately, I'm just gonna rank him right now. We got like a couple other YouTubers I want to talk about. Let me explain. For originality, I put it at 5 just because
everybody was making fucking Murder Mystery 2 content back in the day. Rewatchability, I feel like it's nice to look at the old maps and, you know, just acknowledge his personality, because it's not soulless. It's not fully soulless. And for memorability, if you're into the Murder Mystery 2 community, then he's probably the most memorable YouTuber, but I really did not remember this guy when I was, like, looking at old YouTubers that I used to watch. Anyways, with that, I guess it's time we rank him. But how I honestly feel about JD, he was very average, so I think he's going B tier overall. I don't think he's really bad of a YouTuber, but he really wasn't that entertaining. Well, I'm going to bed. I finish this video tomorrow. Alright, so now I finish this video once and for all.
Hey there guys, Fave here.
The amount of disappointment I have for Roblox Fave is actually unbearable. At one point, this guy was my favorite fucking Roblox YouTuber until he did really bad shit. Bad shit being, you know, what every Roblox YouTuber does for some reason. I have no idea why. But the reason I'm very disappointed is the amount of victims they are. Why the fuck is it up to 5 plus? Up to 7? Why is there so many fucking victims with this guy? And look how long this fucking document is. Like, dude, for how long do you have to be a fucking freaky ass person for? But then to double down about it and just fucking admit it's even worse, like what? In any other different circumstances, if this has never happened, they would have been ranked at A tier at best. I really enjoyed this guy's content when I was a lot younger, but for them to be multiple allegations of this guy being an actual fucking weirdo hurts kinda. But this is not an actual video about Roblox Fave or explosion video or anything like that. This is a ranking video, and now I'm gonna have to rank him how I feel he is just to be ranked. I thought Konetko would be the worst, but fucking Fave just gets worse, dude. Like, how do you do this? Like, what? I can't sit here and rant about Fave because this is not the proper video for that, but if you guys want to, you can easily find out a lot of these documents and just find out everything he has done. This guy is unforgiven. And with that, I think it's about time we get on to our final YouTuber, because Fave does not deserve to be talked about any longer. LISAGAMING was just a D1 rage baiter at this point of time. I'm not gonna sit here and say she was a bad person, but god damn, she was just really good at rage baiting, and people fell for it. People really fell for it. From that like to dislike ratio, you cannot tell me she did not succeed on something, dude. And she probably cashed out and is now living like a somewhat normal life. Like, dude, she had it down. And all she really did was delete people's houses on a fucking Roblox game. Which, yeah, to be argument, that is pretty annoying, but dude, look at Minecraft trolling is equivalent to the same, just less effort. And we made her rich from this. We were fucking stupid. She's the real winner here, in my honest opinion. She won. Unfortunately, but yeah, she kind of won here. Seriously, this all happened like 5+ years ago. Do you think any of these kids really care about this now? They probably thought, wow, what a bitch. Like, moved on. But yeah, that's enough glaze. Let's just rank her. In reality, I should really put her A tier because holy shit, she did something that a lot of people didn't. But then she's just a C tier because her content was really boring. 2 out of 10 rage bait, won't fall for it again. And with that, that's basically the end of the video. I'm really thankful that you guys have watched all the way through. This was really fun, I guess. Part 3, hopefully not. I don't know. There's one more YouTuber I want to talk about called Pines43, or iigrand, or Semp, because he went by multiple different names. He has deleted his channel, but for one, he was a very interesting YouTuber for me as well, and also really inspired me. He was really edgy and very corny, but his videos were really fun to watch. And that's basically all I have to say about him. If I had to rank him, because I also have him here, he was also in the first video, but I didn't rank him then. He's gonna probably be B tier or A tier, either or. He was a really fun YouTuber to watch. He was like the iDubbbz or Roblox content, basically. Alright guys, that's it. Sorry for this very long outro. Anyways, bye bye.